Hey, cousins.
What's your name?
I'm too ready. Hey, cousins.
Hi.
I'm like, go.
You show this everything.
Hey, cousins. I'm Kanisha Diera.
And I'm Kenya Monnier. Y'all know we love to hang out with our favorite cousins.
Which is you.
So make sure that you guys tune into our podcast episode where we keep it real, raw, and relatable.
Did y'all miss us from last week? No, y'all probably can't hear her because she got some throat problems and she cannot talk that loud.
I'm a throat baby.
Oh, that's why your throat hurt. You need to come from out of town.
Girl.
Oh. Look, she's telling on herself.
What? You telling on me? Ain't nobody even knew I went out of town.
Yes, y'all did.
They didn't know that.
She was out of town. I ain't say.
No, I had to get surgery on my vocal cords because through my career of being the Beyonce of the family.
Oh, wow.
Through my career of being the Beyonce of the family, all the singing I had to do caused a little damage to my vocal cords. So I am really having vocal cord surgery, and I just pray that when I get out of surgery, I still sound like be me.
Be me?
Beyonce.
Be Mo. Oh, no, yeah, can't say. You are can't say. You're right. Can't say. No, I hope your throat get better too, because we got a lot of podding to do. We got a lot of lives to change, and we can't.
Cheers with our
Poppy
prebiotic sodas.
These are really good. I got raspberry rose or raspberry rose.
Cause you said rose in the grocery store too.
But it don't got the little thing on it, so I just realized it.
What?
It don't got the little hyphen thingy.
Nah, baby, it was never rose. My girl wants some.
It could have been rose though. Raspberry rose prebiotic soda. That would have been good. Maybe Poppy should invent that flavor.
They said get healthy. Drink the wine later.
That is going to be healthy. It's just going to be a flavor.
It's the poppies are for a healthy gut. So, yeah.
4 grams of sugar infused with apple cider vinegar. Immunity sidekick. Yeah. And it's really good.
Cheers to episode 2.
It was let's do it over.
Cheers to episode 2.
It was aggressive.
You trying to punch. You trying to fight. She's trying to fight it back, the prebiotic.
Welcome to the Cousins Corner podcast, where we keep it real, raw, and relatable. I love it. No, we sound like slow down. We sound like we soliciting for
one
chat line. Call me on the chat line at 1-800-888 Corner.
Yeah, I'm not really greasy. I'm just moisturized. But I like for my moisturizer to look like when I was little, my mom took that Vaseline and put it on my face.
Mm-hmm. Like glazed on it.
I do.
Yeah.
I'd rather give glazy than ashy. Or, yeah.
For sure. Your skin looks great.
The girls call it dewy.
Dewy. Yeah.
Dewy.
That wet
dewy
look.
Like zoomy.
All right.
I got that wet look, that zooey. Got that wet look, that dewy.
She a throat baby. She got that wet look, that dewy. Just tell the people. Just let the people just put it out loud for the people right up front.
I got that dewy look. That zoomy look. What you tell them? It ain't never ashy. Always classy.
Hey.
I just want a bag.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey. She been rapping all day.
I have. I'm like, by any means necessary. Like, if I'm gonna get signed first, I take that route too.
Oh, okay.
Bro. Can't let them afford groceries no more. No occupation out here but route.
Would you judge her friend that she was a stripper?
I'm like, bitch, who's hiring? Oops.
It's okay.
Who hiring? Do they be fighting about your job? Is the girls catty? Or do y'all get along?
No, them girls don't be getting along. I would judge my friend if she was a stripper. I'd be like, girl, get your money. But that's like, you just gotta respect people for what they do and what they got going on in life and accept it.
Yeah, I love the strippers, but I think I love the strippers too much.
What you mean?
Remember that time I was like going back to the ATM that one time? Was you? Yes, she would. That one time we went to the strip club. She trying to act like we ain't go to the strip club that one time in March. She tried to act like, no, we weren't doing that with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about? We had went to the strip club and I kept going back to the ATM. I don't like that.
But I mean, hey, you support another black
I
woman.
know that's probably like I just want to give you my bank accounts.
Only if it's worth it.
So that's why I'm going.
First of all, I didn't realize what you said. You are messy.
I know.
I'm like, I know you fucking lying.
I know. But speaking of friends, today topic we want to talk about a little bit of friendship
etiquette.
Oh my God, friendship etiquette. Yeah, because you know friendship etiquette is real important. You know, friendship etiquette.
Do you feel like you got good friendship etiquette?
I be feeling like it. I be feeling like I got good friendship etiquette. But then sometimes I know me, I be like having to check myself like, am I being a good friend? Like,
am I being a good friend?
Am I a good friend? Like, did I? You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I really like to just be myself. But I do feel like I'm a genuine person. So,
well, you can be a good friend and still be yourself, but you still got to check yourself sometimes at the door and be like, okay, maybe I could have said it a little differently.
I need to readjust. It's getting a little crazy. Oh, yeah. But
yeah, I was saying you can still be a good friend, but like check yourself and be like, you know, I could have maybe said it a little differently. Or maybe I shouldn't have worked that way, because you got to understand that you want somebody to be themselves, but still treat you with, give you a little grace too, and treat you nicely when people dealing with you. So you got to be the same way with other people and with your friends.
Yeah. You feel like you got good friendship etiquette?
I've gotten better. I ain't always had good friendship etiquette, but I've gotten a lot better. But now, in my 28, almost 29, in about a week and a half.
It's your birthday.
Two
chains. It's gonna be like,
we sorry, 2 chains. We sorry. But no, in my 28 years of life, like I said, in this last few years of my life, I've gotten a lot better, I think, with watching my friendship etiquette.
Yeah.
I try to be more mindful and get, be like, I know it's not always about me, so let me put myself in their shoes, or, just take my emotions out of it and then address the situation.
I can personally say that you have gotten better. Right? Yeah.
So when I wasn't like really good at it, what do you think? Like, was one of my biggest flaws?
You? Yeah.
I don't even know what she's gonna say.
I'm just gonna say, like, you used to be more like, I see what it said. It used to be like, and not really caring too much about how nobody felt about it. Like, it was just gonna be what it was gonna be. Yeah. But it's all right though. Shit, sometimes you gotta.
And I feel like sometimes it's appropriate to be like that, but other times, like you said, you gotta like, because you want to be yourself, but it's like, okay, you being yourself, but that ain't the best way to do it. You can still get your point across without being like, well, I said what I said, and it is what it is. Did you hear that? What?
Nothing. But music. Yeah, because it makes it easier for.
See, like with you get like the same type of friendship etiquette. Like your big sister, they don't play.
Yeah.
But it's like your friends know, like, this the big sister, they don't play. So you don't take it no type of way. They're like this, they're just how she that's her approach.
Yeah.
But it works though. It works.
It works.
Even when a bust up beside the head for not listening.
It works until one of your friends go, don't tell the kid. I'm just saying.
Well, okay. Okay, look.
You know what? You might not need to tell me because you already
no, because why you can't tell me? Like, why? What's the tea? You feel like I'm not going to accept it, or I'm going to judge you, because we should be better than that, right?
See, it be stuff like that be making me be like, okay, let me reevaluate the way that I'm talking, like. But I just keep it real.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you keeping it real at the end of the day. And if you don't want to hear the real, then that's between you. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Now you got that one friend that she gonna give you the real answer every time. Like, she ain't that friend that's just gonna go with your flow. It's good to have those friends too, though. Like, it's good to have the friends that's like, But I want to be a friend that's going to be truthful to you because I always want you to know the truth, whether it's a hard truth or.
Because it's like I'm doing you a disservice if I'm not telling you if I'm not giving you the real. Like you're gonna be out here moving funky or however you're gonna be moving, and I'm like, damn, you my friend. I ain't even let you know that.
Right. Exactly.
But it's like, but some people can't accept that. But I think like it goes back to say like that's a personal problem with them. They have to do some kind of self searching and soul searching to be able to receive that.
Yeah.
And I think that's the hardest part about like friendships as we get older. It's like evaluating yourself before you can show up for other people. And it's like sometimes you gotta really realize like maybe I'm not in a place to receive certain feedback or, carry on certain conversations. And it's like it's okay.
It's also good to know that. Like maybe you're not in a place to give certain feedback right now. And then also maybe your friend isn't at a place where they're gonna be receptive of what you're saying. It'd be a lot. I feel like the thing about us is we feel like we really honestly truly feel like friendships should just be like easy.
Especially me. I'm like, life is too hard already.
Even though we know relationships are not always easy.
Yeah, no.
But I feel like we always like, well, me and you can do it, and everybody else should be able to.
Because I be feeling like, why all my friends can't get on one accord? Because we do it so easy. I mean, even though like we've been like this since forever, since we was little, but still, like, no. I can meet somebody tomorrow, and they might be like, I can bond with them, and they'll understand me as a person. Like we'll relate. Like we don't know each other all of our lives. Yeah. So,
I think comment below because I really want to know how many of y'all have a friend group that just everybody gets along.
I won't add no comment.
And then I know it's different, like friend groups. Like some people literally have just that one friend group, and them 4 or 5 friends. All of them are just friends. Like
do you know any friend groups like that?
No, I don't think I know. But I'm saying like they would have to tell me, so I don't really know. But and then some people are like those people who got multiple friend groups. Like you was a person that had like a friend group here, a friend group there, and but yeah, like do y'all have friend groups that just everybody just be on one accord? For the most part, that could be beautiful. Be like, yeah, for the most part, you got that one friend, that 2 friends, but you gotta have somebody in the group who just throw a little spice, I guess. Like you gotta have somebody.
Just a little though, not too much. Not too much.
Yeah. I got a handful of friends. Like when I say like if I could always like I always say, if I could just put me, you, Bo, and Chris
in a bubble,
in a group,
I feel like
we would just really probably be that friend group. Like
no, for sure. No, I feel like when some of the girls you've introduced me to, like I could create a friend, like that friend group with, like you said, me, you, Bo, Brittany, like,
like a supportive friend group, like a friend group that's always supportive. And then
oh, what you about to say? I about to know what you said yesterday. Well, yeah, it's that too, but what you said yesterday, like you gotta it can't be so ego driven. Like friendships cannot be ego driven. When you said it yesterday, I was like, ooh, that be the problem. It be too many egos, and like that. If you put your ego before like your heart, it's gonna just crash every time.
Yeah, because egos will kill a ship, like a relationship.
Oh, I'm like a ship.
Any ship, a friendship, family ship, relationship, shippy ship. And I think that didn't go back to what I was asking earlier. Like, how was I when I wasn't really having good friend etiquette? And it was like my ego saying, "Well, it's gonna be my way or no way." Like, there's just this ego. Yeah, that's all it is ego. And we always talk about like us. We look at each other like sisters. Like my close friends, like my sisters, and I always address them as sister. So when I talk to them, so we were talking about etiquette, and I had a friend that I fell out with for a good minute, like 5 years. I'm talking about my girl. And when we finally did decide to rekindle our relationship years later, one thing that was important for me to tell my friend was that I feel like from now on, we should be 100% open and honest if we feel like any kind of way. Right. not, and I know for a fact between me and her, like we're not purposely doing it, but as people, as human, first of all, we're women. We we have personality, we have attitudes.
Hormones.
Attitude is not a bad thing, and I remember I was telling somebody one day, like you gotta look at the definition of attitude. Attitude is not a bad word. Attitude could be a positive. Attitude can be a negative. We're
Right.
just women, so we have attitude, you know. So I'm like, girl, at any time when you feel like ABC, like address that to me. I feel like we should be able to tell each other as sisters. I'm not calling you my sister. I'm not calling you my best friend. I'm not calling you stuff like that. And I can't come to you and let you know, like, girl, ABC 123, or hey friend, ABC 123, sister, ABC 123, because we do that with each other, and no love lost, no beat skip.
Right.
It is what it is, and we address it and then we move on. But I'm just saying that to say because it was a sensitive time because we hadn't been friends for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like once we said that, it was just like, okay, cool, woosah, and everything has been a great sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And see, like for me, I had a similar situation where me and one of my best friends, we didn't speak for years. But when we did rekindle our relationship, it's like we never skipped a beat. But we never had the conversation. Like if you feel some type of way, like let me know or whatever. But that's still like a thing that we know. You know, like we know if I feel some type of way, she can call me. I can call her and vice versa. So it's like, you know, it's not a problem. But that's not always the situation, like you were saying. Like, but why do I have to? I should have to say like you know you come tell me and talk to me or vice versa.
I feel like you should. I feel like you should vocally express that because us sitting around, like, I shouldn't have to say. You don't really know how that person communicate, but they might need to hear you say. They might need to hear you say that, like, and we are what we're in our older 20s. This sounds crazy. I need something else to say. We're in our vibrant 20s. We're in our
prime.
We're not
Even in our prime. Like
no. We're in our no, I got it. We're in our 20s. Basically, we're in the 20s where we know better. So, I mean, we're in the 20s where we're not in the younger 20s. Fuck you. I just want
mature 20s. Yeah, I don't know.
Just
we just
grown.
We just grown.
Find something to say, but at the end of that, we're grown.
Yeah, like
so I feel like we should be like, you gotta switch it up. Like, okay, when we was younger, we wasn't saying stuff like, "Oh, friend, talk to me if we got an issue." Well, I don't know. I don't remember telling my friends that. It was just kind of like a thing, you know. But now that we're adults, you got to check in because we're new people. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're new people. We're different. You know, I love you. You've been my friend for years, and I just want to let you know, like, I already know you know. But if ever like you need to talk to me about anything, whether it's about anything in the world, even if it's me, like, I want you to know I'm there for you. So I want to be able to correct my wrongs. I want to just be able to be the best supportive friend I can be. You know.
No, I know. You're right though.
We ain't never told each other that, but it's just like a given.
But that's why I feel like sometimes it's a given, but I'm like maybe it's not always a given. But
it's not a given if it ain't me. So anybody else you give it to.
Oh honey, I be telling them they don't be listening still.
And then after that, it's just like, well, I've voiced my opinion. I want to be there. It's so vital.
But what do you like? Just throw like your hands in, like enough is just enough. Like I'm tired of talking about it.
I mean, no, you can do that too. That's when y'all got issues. I'm just saying, like in general, I feel like all friends should know, like, I can talk to you.
Open door policy.
Open door policy. But if you are having conflict with your friends, like, oh my God, I got something. Where's my phone? Oh my God, I got something. I had just read this post, and I think it was giving questions like, so it says, when we have real conversations, sometimes the hardest part is knowing how to end it. Okay, so let's say should I do nah. Yeah, the hardest part is knowing how to end it. I'm learning to ask these practical questions to give people a chance to ask for support. So let's say you don't express to one of your friends like, okay, girl, like, let's say you do get to the point where you actually have to express to somebody that you got a little issue or whatever.
Okay.
And you just go to them. I feel like you should just go to them and be like, hey, you know, this been on my mind. I am all about talking to your friend, whether you call. I like to talk in person. I feel like when we in person, can't not get mixed up. You know, sometimes conversation get mixed up, especially through text. Don't ever text me that serious like this.
Yeah.
Or you know, I'm not gonna say that because that could be how some people the best way that somebody can
communicate. Yeah. And for me, I don't care if we talk on the phone. I don't want to text about it for sure, but we can definitely pick up the phone and talk too.
I don't know why I said because I'm one of them people though. Some stuff I like to text. Some stuff I like to text, but with my sisters though, this with my boo. Like sometimes my boo, I got to text you because I don't know how I might say it on the phone. But with my friends though, no, I would rather talk on the phone. But okay, so yeah, you address the situation. Hey friend, I just want to talk to you about this. You know, I just noticed. I just want to make sure everything cool with this because this happened or this occurred, or I just want to make sure everything's good with this because you know ABC 1, 2, 3, or if y'all get there like, bitch, what's up? Because like,
and see, for like for me, I feel like my problem with some of my friends is it can go both ways. It can be like, yeah, let's just sit down and talk about it, or it can be like, bitch, I ain't like the way you did it. And it's like, okay, that ain't
going. It's the words we choose.
Yeah.
So let's say y'all talked about it. At the end of the conversation, you can be like, okay, we addressed it. How can I support and encourage you in this situation?
Okay.
Well, that would be a one that you would ask if your friend came to you about something. And then once y'all addressed it, then you ask them like, how can I support you in this situation? Like, how can I make it better? How can I support you so that you'll know that I am, you know, a genuine friend?
Yeah. Show me how to show up.
Yeah.
Basically. How do I need to show up for you?
Show me how to show up.
Show me how to show up.
Yeah, and encourage you in this. Do you feel like you had anyone support you or encourage you in the midst of this? That's a good question to ask depending on the situation. But like that's like if you come to me and you're like, I'm just having a crazy day, a crazy time here. I've been stressing about this thing. So I'm like, okay, well, I know you've been going through it. Do you feel like you ain't had enough support? Like what you need? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you need somebody on your team cheering you on a little bit?
And I feel like for me, I'm one of the friends who I feel like I'm not checking in enough with my friends sometimes. I'd be like, dang, like maybe I should check in some more. Like, cause I feel like I do that a lot with you. I'd be like, have I been being a good friend? You know, have I been being supportive? Do you need anything from me? And you like, yeah, you been good. Yeah, but I always feel like I can do more
lately. Like we did with me on Bo, was like, what can I do more? I think that's the next question. What would make you feel loved and supported over the next few weeks? Matter of fact, let's go back to that time because we asked each other, what can we do to be better as friends?
Yep. I was thinking about it.
Did we do the thing though?
I know I hadn't been doing my one thing.
Did I ask for?
Well,
or did you ask for?
No, I'm saying the thing that was asked of me.
Oh.
Cause I know Bonita said she wanted us to hang out more, just me and her by ourselves. And we still ain't got no long time to hang out by ourselves.
We need to do that. We can't just be talking about it.
I know, but it's like time. Life be life and time be flying. They be like, dang.
That's why you gotta have on friends who understand we might not talk every day.
Yeah. And I don't even gotta talk to you every day, but
it's like to put that in your agenda though. Like, yeah, let me keep that in my mind that she did say, and then when you be like, when you hit her up, you be like, hey, you gotta do it for this episode.
I do. Before we get cut off,
and then she'll be like, no, but that's the thing. Like, not before you get cut off, but it's I'm
saying, not cut off.
I'm saying so she won't expect it. Like it'll be cool to hit her up and be like, let's plan. I want to plan something with you. I want to keep my promise. But if she see this, she gonna be like. She's still gonna get the vibes, but she's gonna be like, oh, okay, they still can't be mine. But you know, hit her up whenever though, as long as you know we do it. I feel like that's cool. And then the last one was how can I it's two more. How can I pray specifically for blank? I like that. How can I pray specifically for what you need right now? What would you like? How can I just say how can I pray specifically for blank? Like how can I pray specifically for the situation that you are going through? Is it anything?
I think like sometimes I would just find myself. I wish I had my notebook down here, like where I could just actually show you what I just do, like brain dumps. Like I will find like a scripture that's maybe like just around friendships, and maybe I'll find a scripture around friendships, and then just like literally brain dump everything that's on my mind. Like, am I being a good friend this season, or what do I need more from a former friend in this season, or like show me like I pray about like discernment, like around friendships, because there's something you need around your friendships. It's like discernment. So it's like there's like different ways to like break it down. Like just find a topic, maybe find a scripture, and just literally dump out everything on your brain. And like in this season, I pray for discernment around my friendships, or in this season, I want to be a good friend, or in this season, this is what I need from my friends. And you can do that with any topic.
I like that. I like when they break it and we can find scriptures for like specific things, especially like
one Bible we got does that.
Yeah, it does. I love it. The last one was I like this one. How do you want me to follow up with you about this? Basically, it's just questions that you can ask at the end. So like once y'all talked about it, like that's the message is asking like, how do you want me to be a better friend?
Okay, so I get like it's like, we want to follow all these steps and do all of this, but sometimes I feel like it becomes almost forceful. It's like, okay, so the friend might be like, okay, well, I want you to follow up in the next 2 weeks, and it's like the next 2 weeks leading up to it. You're like, oh, I gotta make sure I do this.
I'm gonna tell my friend, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Like if they say how you want me to follow up with this, like hit me up in the next 2 weeks. I can't tell my friend. If they what you want me to do, okay, cool. But I'm looking for something else like just follow up by.
But what if they say I want you to follow up by calling me every 2 weeks? What if they say that?
Did I call them every 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think you will. Not.
I would. If I gotta call you once every 2 weeks, I'm good with that because I got some friends I've been on the phone with a lot throughout the week.
But it's like, what if it's like 2 weeks and I don't feel like talking? Then it's like, okay, well, maybe I need to tell my friend I don't feel like talking.
You can't do that. You either gonna.
But you can though, because you still gotta put you first. If I don't had a bad day and I don't feel like talking, and it's on your 2 week mark, you want me to call you, friend? I don't had a bad day.
Well, you got a 2 week mark though. Ain't gonna be no specific day.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the friend want you to call them every 2 weeks?
I'm gonna call my friend. I be having bad days, which I would never know, and I still be like,
but I don't. But you don't. But that's you though. That's not everybody else though.
No, I'm just saying. You asked me.
but you gotta be. But you gotta be open to other opinions though.
Oh no, that's cool. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said at first I was like, I'm gonna tell my friend don't tell me that. I was like, no, I'm just playing because even if I am having a rough day, if my friend, if you was to come to me like check on me in 2 weeks, I'm gonna check on you in 2 weeks no matter what I got.
Yeah, but if you're having a rough day, I would be like, I would understand if you like. Okay.
I would too though. That's what I'm saying. But you asked me what I would do. That's what I would do. Because after the conversation, I don't want to hear about it. So let me do what I said I'm gonna do. Because if I ask you something, if you're gonna ask me that, and I tell you this, you ask me that. If you ask me how should I follow up, and then I'm like, okay, this how you should follow up. Then follow up that way because you asked me that. Now, if you come to me and be like, you know what, friend, I'm gonna text you. I know I told you I was gonna follow up in 2 weeks, but this ain't my day. I'm gonna understand that. Yeah. Okay. But me, I check in. It be days when I be feeling like talking and I got to talk anyway, like to my clients and stuff. So I feel like I'm a little used to it. So I just call. We ain't got to be on the phone for 30 minutes. Hey, friend, I'm just calling you real quick. I know you want me to check in. I'm about to get in the shower, but you got to say something like this. So you ain't got to be on the phone.
It's too long. I just tell my if even outside of this, if I want to talk to my friends, I don't talk on the phone to a lot of my friends. So if I feel like we ain't talking in a while, I'd be like, okay, let me pencil me in for an hour to talk. And it's like, we can just go do it like that and keep moving. But we got the hour block. We don't got to go outside the hour. We can stay within the hour. So at the end of the hour, I can be like, all right, I'll talk to you later. But if it go over, then it just go over. But I think that's a good way I handle stuff with my friends. That I don't like to talk on the phone. But that's just one example. It was all off track, I know. But yeah.
I want to believe that I shouldn't have to do all that. But I have to be realistic and say that we are humans. So now I just move like I really sit there and think what I want my friends to treat me, and I just go about it because I feel like I'm a genuine person. So I'm thinking about myself like, how would you like to be treated? Like, you know how you want to be as a friend. You want your friends to communicate with you, spend time with you, but they ain't got to spend too much time. But just check in. I check in. I'm a good check in. I call my friend, hey girl, what you doing? Funny. Or let's think up. Let's do this. Yeah.
It really just depends. I don't talk on the phone a lot either.
Maybe we should do like some friendship questions.
Do y'all think y'all good friends after all we done said so far?
Like, yeah, do y'all think check in with your friends?
I know we have said a whole bunch, but do you really genuinely think you're a good friend? And if you do, why do you think you're a good friend? Let us know why you think you're a good friend if you think you're a good friend.
Yeah.
I was watching TV earlier and the girl was like, "You ain't my friend because you don't even know my address. You don't even know my phone number." I'm like, "Well, I don't know my friend's phone numbers. I don't know their addresses either. But I know I'm a good friend."
Yeah, I could tell you the city.
Yeah, the city.
Yeah, that's too easy.
She wasn't talking about the city.
Nah, like your friend, you know the name of that neighborhood.
Well, I guess I don't got no friends.
We know what
It's
Bonita stay.
yeah, both sides. I'm about to say it's up Bonita.
She know where we stay. Cause we always call our, like when we talk, we be like,
Yeah.
15, 19. That ain't our number, but we call it that. When we stayed last time, we kept calling it.
Yeah, you're right. That's true though. That is very true. We do that.
So then it's just like, if you my friend, you around me, just let me talk. Then we go, both have to be like, we going to.
we know we going.
Go see my girl at the.
We ain't going there no more.
Nah, we're not. But okay, let me ask you a question. If you could relive an iconic day in our friendship, what would it be? One day, like guys, like I'm gonna give you one day to relive that you had with me.
Wow.
Let me think about it.
Yeah. One day, one iconic day.
To relive that we had with each other.
I would say
that's hard.
That is hard, but it's not really iconic though. But it was a fun day. I mean, it was super iconic. But we had a lot of fun. Like, I like to have a lot of fun.
What's your day?
When we was in Miami and we had went to Story. Was it Story or Storm?
Why was I thinking about that same time period?
That was a fun time.
It was like, yes, that's the exact one. I was gonna say that.
We had so much fun.
I was gonna say that.
What you gonna say about it?
No, I was thinking when I was trying to think of a time. Yeah. I was like, because we got there, it was just me and you at first. Mm-hmm. But we had like so much fun.
We was on the beach, just vibing out, chilling. Oh,
we always had the most fun when it be me and her. Not trying to say, but in real life though, like sometimes you might be like, oh, it's too. You might not have much fun. We be having the time of our lives.
We really do.
But that night was just, I can't believe we even in the vibes.
Because we had met that guy and he got us in.
In Miami, it's the club.
DJ Khaled was there. Yeah, like, oh my god,
the host of the club, and we just vibing like.
I remember what I had on. I had on this little peach, like it wasn't peach, like this little rust romper, and I had those goddess locks Shelby had did.
I don't know what I had on.
I'm trying to think. What did you have on?
I don't even know. I know.
You know another iconic time though.
What?
Dreas. In Vegas, we went out with our cousin.
That was iconic.
But that wasn't just me and you though.
No, but that was iconic. It was just a moment where we was together. Though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick another one because I was gonna say that iconic time. Iconic gonna always be when we travel. Because that would be like when life is the most surreal.
I might say
okay. I got one. When we was in Cancun and you gave me that first birthday toast, and we was really at that nice ass restaurant.
That was so
and we all did the cheers, but you gave me the best birthday toast. Like, it's in my phone. I'm gonna put the birthday toast on our Instagram, Cousin Corner, and I'm gonna put it on the story, and I'll be like, y'all, this is the birthday toast I was talking about, and for the ones who know, they're gonna know.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a prize.
And prize for
if only people who watch the podcast will know this. And I said where we was already. I don't even know if I want to say again where we was at.
You can't say it again.
I ain't gonna say it again. No. But when I post the toast, I'm gonna put a question on there. And where were we when KD gave me this toast?
The infamous birthday speech. Because you get one every year. You didn't even get one this past year.
Nah, you was gonna do it, and we just got carried away.
Yeah, I remember saying I wanted to do it.
And we'll pick a winner if you say the answer. Maybe the first person to say it, but we're gonna post it. But anyway, that was so surreal. I got the picture where we clinked the glasses at the end. We had met our friends out there. We had met these guys. I can't even remember their name. No one was
Alex and Luigi. Wait,
something like that.
Louis.
And it was one of their birthdays. I think it was Alex's birthday.
I think it was Alex's birthday, yeah.
He was a Pisces. And they were just vibing with us. We made it wasn't TikTok, it was Triller.
Yes.
We made a Triller. That was lit. But when my girl gave me the birthday toast, it was just like crazy because you dream of moments like where you are living your best life. We out the country, we at a nice restaurant, we got champagne in our glass, and she just stood up. She was like, I'm gonna get my girl a toast, and it was so beautiful. And at the end, we was just like, cheers. But that's an iconic ass moment.
It was. Then we went in the bathroom. It was in the bathroom, lit to the City Girls, and they just turn it up. Like
we did.
We was in the bathroom having our own party.
We went in there good. KB was drunk as fuck.
I mean, tote.
In between,
I had to leave.
Yeah, you did leave.
I gave my toast and I had to leave. I said because we had to go out to Coco Bunga that night.
Oh my God, that was Coco Bunga.
And I'm like,
you got your shit together.
Yeah, I had to.
She got it together.
The tables turned by the end of the night.
God, that was one of the best trips.
I had to get my life. I said I got to go to the room because I can't miss this tonight.
That was like some. Not like if Hangover was a girls movie, but we didn't get wild. Fuck that.
Not fuck that.
I was just gonna tell the line, so we didn't get that crazy.
Oh, crazy. Yes. Started off crazy. First of all,
we gotta tell y'all that another.
Yeah, that's another.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Day one.
They
would have thought somebody what you do on Hangover? Put them rubies?
Yeah, rupees. Yeah,
rubies.
It was at Damn Don Julio. What it was. It was passing out like hotcakes.
At Coco? Oh
no, I'm talking the first night. Yeah,
crazy.
But at the
crazy, our trips go crazy.
But Coco Bunga was fun though. When we first got there, you had lost your phone. She gonna lose that phone on every trip, every single trip.
The drive,
this phone is gonna get lost.
The drive there was lit. Got there.
I went to remember the drive there. See, I
do remember. I was working. I was like, put my seatbelt on, safety first.
Yeah,
that's all I remember.
I was still a little hazy. But what did we drink that day? There was the day we had. What's that day we had went to the pool? But like not. I had on that brown baby too. I think
we had on red that day.
No, they ain't talking about that. I'm glad that we had on the brown. This the day I got really drunk when we had on the brown. It was your birthday. We were brown.
Oh, probably so. Yeah, Coco Bunga was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. They took us up to the top and we were dancing.
Oh, yes. I forgot all about that.
Even looking at the videos, I'm like, this is a blur.
I forgot all about that.
That was a day where I wasn't being a good friend.
Oh, no. She was not being a good friend that day.
I can say that was the day where
she showed her ass.
I was not being a good friend. I don't even want to tell y'all what I did.
Tell them.
Oh, no. Then we zoom in on my face.
Yeah.
I was not being a good friend. I was not. Should I tell you somebody?
People is waiting for the story. And the people is waiting.
Okay, so when I'm a little drunk, a little tipsy, I like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that'll tick me off, I feel like I done got better. I don't know. I haven't been out lately to test it. But like, I think I turned my mic off. Hello? Mic check. Lisa below. Why are you doing all that?
It's on.
Okay, but anyway, so yeah. Oh, I was just a little tipsy, so we vibing. So we in this club and it's just full of everything going on. And I feel a little bump. I feel like I felt a little bump the first time. So I was like, all right now, like, me I get to be into the motherfuckers. All right, back up because we got drinks in our hands. So whatever's going on, I feel a harder bump and drink just waste on me. And I took the drink I had in my hand and I threw it.
On her friend.
But I threw it. Damn, is this my story to tell? This is my story. I threw the drink on my friend. It was really, it was quick. It was just like, boom, her drink spilled on me. And I'm like, bitch, and threw the drink on her. Like, what is you doing? And all in the midst of it.
It's not the Real Housewives of Cancun.
I know. I had just thought about it. I'm like, damn, I just threw my drink on.
I mean, of Cancun.
I don't know. It's something about that. Like, I'm cute. I'm out here. Like, I'm vibing. Don't waste your drink on me.
I mean, I get it, though. But your friend, even when the girl spilled that drink on me and, I ain't even throw my drink at her. I was pissed. But you don't throw your drink on your whole friend.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna put it on the
Yeah.
alcohol. Then she done. she
That night was just
she done stormed
off. I'm like, she done
went to the
stormed off.
bathroom. I would have cussed me out. I would have been like, but I don't know. Maybe she could. She like I did. I don't know.
Stormed off, went in the bathroom crying.
I'm like, y'all should I go get her?
I'm
Kitty
like,
go.
please.
I'm like, friend, you know that was reflex.
No, we having a whole moment in the bathroom stall.
Oh, did y'all come with me?
Yes. Probably had to.
Oh yeah.
We was probably like, we don't know what she gonna get down there and really do. She might get down there and get pissed off again.
We're all humans. We all do things. Don't got no business.
No, we do.
That was crazy, but like just like we were saying, like, but after that, just was like, I apologize. She knew I was sorry, but she just know me, like,
yeah.
But that don't mean I'm supposed to be.
No, but that's just like how I showed out on you at the Gucci Man concert.
Oh my god. Yeah, tell the story. Tell the motherfucking story. Tell them what you did. Tell them.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I remember, but I don't remember.
Oh, she don't remember.
No, I know who's drunk. Who's in New Orleans for her birthday. Was it your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my birthday. Huh.
It was her birthday when she showed that.
But I can do that on my birthday, though.
No, you can't.
You can't show it on me.
Yes, I can.
Well, she showed fucking did. I tell you that. Don't tell me that.
But no, we was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
We had went out. You know, we drinking. We having a good time. We vibed. We get to the Gucci Man concert.
We was drinking all day, first of all.
And he was taking so long to come out.
Concert started at 10. It got about 1 o'clock. He still went out.
So, I guess I just got too irritated at this point. Too irritated and drunk.
Too irritated with me like I'm Gucci Man.
Yeah, I got too irritated with Kenya. Not just, you know.
Mush me.
Mush me.
She mushed.
I just gave her a little tap.
It wasn't little at all. That girl whole palm went.
But I don't know, like, what would possess me to do that? Maybe she was just talking too much. Like, maybe it was just like a reflex. Like, want. Maybe, and I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
That was crazy. I said one thing about her. She got to go.
I did.
I was right on back to the
I
room.
was tired of waiting.
But you was. She was overweight. And
it was ridiculous. Like,
see her somebody. Because the damn me, my cousin would have got the fine.
But see, we can't do that.
Her cousins and Sierra and her cousins.
If we get the fine,
Sierra no last name.
Not Sierra no last name.
Now, if we get the fine, we literally gonna get in trouble.
Yeah,
we might get a whip in here. So.
Like, we would get in trouble. I was wrong for doing that.
These shorts is yeah. Oh, we gonna take them out. Damn.
But no, we got in. I mushed her. I apologize for it, and we moved forward.
See, friends go through stuff. When it's your day,
because y'all gonna go through stuff in life. Like, y'all got your whole life. Like, y'all ain't gonna always get along in life.
Like, go through nothing. Honestly, it's funny.
Yeah,
I had all times.
But I was very disappointed in myself though.
But you know what? It was just like those moments. Now you ain't been like that since.
That's what I'm saying. I was just like, I never want to be like that again. Like, they really hurt my feelings when I did that to you.
Yeah, it's good that you feel like that because I tell you, somebody else bought me, and they got a drink in their hand. I don't care who you are. They didn't come here to be getting wet. I do need to calm down sometimes, but I don't know. Yeah.
It depends on like what type of vibe you on. Like, sometimes you go from 0 to 10, but sometimes you'll be like, I just let her off my bed. Like, I don't even got time for it. It just depends.
It just depends. Catch me on the right liquor.
Yeah. This used to be that liquor.
It was
that liquor.
And they was passing out well shots at Coca Bunga.
Yes.
Throw in the bed.
I didn't drink none of
that. You did?
I was the only one sober that night. I was already too drunk all day. I couldn't drink anymore. Yeah. I was recovering still.
Yeah. We done went to iconic moments to not so iconic.
I know, right? But that's just how the friendship is. Like, it's just the beauty of it. It was still iconic. It was just unpleasant.
What's something that reminds you of me? I know it could be a lot of things because it's a lot of years into this.
I ain't gonna say that. Is it a secret? No. The one you sent me the other day. The song. But I'm trying to think of something else though. Like that reminds me of you.
Yeah, let me think.
Can we get more specific though? Like, can it not be so broad?
Did you what it say?
I know, but I'm saying, can we just get more specific? Like,
how?
Like you said, like I was thinking about the song, but maybe it shouldn't be a song. Maybe it should just be. Maybe it should be like, oh, if you want to do a song, just use a song that remind me or a moment.
What reminds me of Katie? Like automatically, like, oh, this remind me of Nisha. It probably be songs or times or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of hard to think of something.
But definitely, oh my god, I could not ever imagine like a time in life where like I would have to reminisce on like every time I hit it. Don't.
That's my shit right there. If you hit it, everybody, you got to know I'm about to be
from the 99 in the 2000.
Girl, you're working with some man shit. You bad.
First of all, that's gonna remind me of you every time.
That's my song.
No diggity, no doubt. It's a lot of things that can remind me like.
Because if I hear, do you believe in life after love?
Oh,
you already know.
Number one.
You already know.
Shut it down.
Shut it down, right?
Do you believe in life after love by Cher?
That's our song.
That right there.
You remember the time we went to the movies and we was like in the car, we just sing it since our 5 months.
Hard to try. That's like that just gonna make me cry when I hear it. That's
we were so
one.
young, feeling it like we was in love with it song, even as a little girl.
We got our song.
Like, what was we going through?
Another song that's like deep to us is our Kinky Twist song.
I can't breathe for the first time.
I'm still moving on.
Yeah. Thanks to you. Now I get what I want.
Since you've been gone,
you had your chance, you blew it. Out of sight.
Nigga, out of mind.
Okay.
Shut your mouth. I just can't take it.
Again and again and again and again. Why? We was giving ourselves headaches.
We used to be like,
like, why?
Fuck back.
We had too much time on our hands. Our parents, this our mama's fault. They let us do whatever we wanted to do.
We would go to the computer, type the song in, and shake our Kinky Twist. Like
hard. Like, I come in the club shaking my dress, but we was doing that to Kelly Clarkson since she been gone.
That's our girl. Shout out to Kelly.
Yeah, shout out to Kelly. We love Kelly.
That's our, like, we got so many, like, but music always.
I was just about to say that, because what about your birthday?
Well,
that year when I was in the basement doing the was it the lean with the rock with or the chicken head when I was battling Antoine?
Yeah, there was definitely with the rock with it. Break your back with it.
Like, it's just like you said, music, dancing, like that. I feel like we got a lot of moments like that. Like, wow,
we do, because another good, like, we talking about music. Something else that really reminds me of our childhood. And I know a lot of girls can relate to this one.
Oh Lord.
It's a few albums, but the JoJo album.
Oh.
It's just like we hear.
Love JoJo album. I can listen to that to this day.
I want the original.
Please give us the originals. You gotta go on YouTube to get the original.
I want the original.
Yes, on the streaming site.
Maybe we should host the JoJo listening party.
We should.
For the girls to get it.
Hey.
That whole album.
Yeah, like, it make you feel like,
what song you just finna sing?
Caught in the Maybach, and I'm tripping on that. Can't do me like that. Oh, we get so long, I don't know how to act. Promise me when I see you, you do me like that. Yeah, I know the vibe.
This is stupid.
Yes.
And no,
No waste your time. All the things that we can do on my mind.
What?
Men said they wanted, but I waited for you. It's you that I adore for real. Wanna know the truth, but I adore what you do.
We'll do one more.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to do. It's so many good ones. Wait, what you get? I got one.
Wait. Oh, wait.
You gonna fuck with it.
Look, let me get the think
First
about the
of
song
all,
in my head.
from the first day I met you,
I noticed you had that B-boy swagger,
not one of the crowd.
and you talk like you knew me, kept coming around, and I fell for you. Yeah.
But as time kept going,
I noticed some things that I love, but
wasn't growing. Wanted to run away,
but the situations in the past, the love of memory just had a hold of me. But I had to let go of the pain and let love rain down on me. Cause
you know that's. And I see the sunlight.
Whenever we touch.
Why was JoJo? First of all, JoJo's probably 10.
No, seriously.
She was like a teenager, but like the feelings.
She had us in our feelings deep.
Especially when they're coming for you. I know, and you know I'm coming for you.
That's the one right there. I would be my card.
Girl, what? I might have to crank that YouTube in the car tomorrow.
I'm going to crank that YouTube. We end this episode.
We can definitely do that. That whole... And we got music for days. No. Like, they can go through our childhood.
We do. Guess what I saw the other day? Ooh. Speaking of childhood, the TV show. Actually, I didn't. I saw it, but I'm trying to figure out what did I even see it. I think I maybe seen it on Twitter or something, but two different things, actually. Mm-hmm. I saw Molly, the Big Comfy Couch. I saw that somewhere, and I was like, shows don't be on like this no more. Like she was pulling the stuff out of the couch.
My girl will pull out whatever she needed for that.
And it would be in the couch. But that's so real though. Like you would really lose some shit in the couch and be like, oh, this been in the couch the whole time.
She put a flat screen TV out there.
She did have some shit under her couch.
She had some stuff in the couch, under the couch. Remember her little dust bite friend?
Yes.
The Big Comfy Couch is our childhood.
Yeah, that was one childhood. But another one, when I was at the Leadership Academy in Florida, like it was like we was wrapping up for the day. And this one of the girls walked in the door and she said, so long, farewell. And I said, to you, my friend. We just sung like the whole song. I was like, yes, childhood staple. Yes. I was like, okay, somebody watched Outside the Box. But what not outside? Out of the box.
That was our shit. Okay, so the Big Comfy Couch was our show, Out of the Box.
Yeah.
And wait, do we have another one?
We had some more. Sure. We like Bear too, Nelly.
Oh my God.
Used to be. I smell you, friend.
In the blueberry pies?
Yes. You smell that, friends? And we had a little smell, like a little aroma coming up on the screen.
And then when we got a little older, we was still young. But when we wanted to be a little grown, we was on that 106 part real heavy. Man, we used to sit there and wait for them to count down.
We did.
The number one video, especially if it was
look, back then we used to like talk on the phone. Who was on the phone from all day? We probably ran up the phone bills.
Another iconic memory was when we called each other the day that Shorty Like Mine
dropped. Yes, on 106 part.
And we was on the phone and we was going.
Because I used to love Chris Brown.
And Bow Wow was my man.
Yes.
We was going ballistic.
Like some fangirls, we were on the phone like, oh my God.
On the phone. Waiting for that number one to get down. Count it down.
Yeah. We really did it. We used to be on the phone talking about some stuff all day.
One of my favorite shows used to be, still is. Matter of fact, I wish I had all the DVDs.
Are you saying what think you about to say?
Maybe. One of my favorite shows used to be Different Strokes.
I knew she was about to say that because we was on the phone saying that. Different strokes and then different strokes. Different strokes through the world.
I used to purposely play it. Put the phone up to the TV so that this child can say different strokes.
Through the world. I hope it's not too loud on the audience.
She would literally scream that part to the top of her lungs.
I'm screaming in the mic.
Why was it so? Just had me just so ticklish. I don't know, but I would love it every time. I'd be like, "Make you do that part." We be on the phone. And I had a big box TV on my floor in my room. I remember this shit.
Oh, you remember the box TVs with the back on them?
Yeah, that baby back.
TVs like that. That big back. We all had a big back TV.
Yeah, that big back.
If you ain't had a big back TV, you probably too young to listen to this and you had no big back TV.
Yeah, but we got our iconic moments. We have a lot of iconic moments.
And we only about to build more. But
it's about to get real iconic around this.
Just imagine like a 2 years, a year, we're gonna be like, we don't make another iconic moment. Our real iconic moment.
Yeah. I'm trying to make some this year.
Yeah. I said we can look back on and be like, what year is this? 2023?
Yeah. We'll definitely be able to look back, have some iconic moments.
Looking like an adult.
Because I'm trying to hold it up. When I was at the chiropractor the other day, I was looking down at my phone and it was like, the girl came over and she raised my hand up and I'm like, I have to get used to just doing this because holding your head down and looking at your phone, you can realign its spine. You don't want to do that. You never know, like the things that you do every day.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if we do this every day, all day, just why the old folks always be like this?
Yeah.
Maybe the old folks be honest, huh? Like your mom take a picture on Facebook.
Yeah, older folk be like that.
My mom take a picture on Facebook like this.
Yeah. She hold the phone there. Like she's trying to make sure she get that right.
Don't get mad at me, mom. Don't get mad at me.
It's a you don't need a lot of best friends, just the right one. Do you believe in that, or you think you need multiple best friends?
No, I don't think you need I feel like the term best friend is just, I don't even know like if it's a term I even believe in anymore.
Not
like,
anymore.
I don't think I believe in that term. Like I don't think I have a best friend.
I got friends for certain things.
Yeah, I feel like I just have like sisters
in the life. Yeah,
like I
know I do because I call my friends my sisters. I call my sisters, but I only hang with I don't got no.
It's like we have friends, but it's like I don't say like, oh, that's my best friend. Like, I don't think that's a thing anymore. As I get older, I realize. I know, but I'm just saying like that's what I get. That's what I realize. But yeah, I think you But what's the question? You can have multiple like close friends, like, or you can have like your close friend like you go to that you can talk to about this because they can understand, they can relate, and you go to another friend like that you're close to, maybe they can relate a little differently than your other friend, but you're still close to both of them equally. It's not like one is over the other necessarily. They're still your best friends, quote unquote.
Should I ask you one more question and then we ask the ultimate question, or should we go into the ultimate question? I don't know.
We're at an hour.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
That's great. This is the full episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask one more question or let it ride?
You can ask the ultimate question.
The ultimate question?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Really, we're supposed to ask
at the beginning. Yeah.
It's okay. We're going to do it. Now we're going to introduce it to y'all. And then this is something that we're going to start off with at the beginning of every episode.
As I get older, I realize.
Yeah, as I get older, I realize. I feel like that's an amazing question. Yeah. As I get older, I realize. Because I feel like me and Katie have a lot of moments where we sit there and we talk about like things that we realize as we get older. Like, so I guess we'll give examples by answering the question. Do you know what yours is?
I think one thing that I have really just been realizing and trying to process lately as I get older, I realize that I will not be everyone's cup of tea. Like, there's something I'm really having to just like stand on. Like, okay, if you don't like it, that's fine, but I don't have to shrink myself to make you feel comfortable.
Buffer the fourth fucking head. It is shining like a shooting star.
Like, I'm just not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. Everyone is not gonna like me. You're not gonna always meet people but you can't always beat yourself up about that or try to change yourself or shift, how you may show up. Cause it's like, no, you have to, some people have to adjust to you, honestly, at the end of the day. And it's not to be cocky or not to be arrogant. It's just like, no, like if I want to be confident in who I am as a woman, like I have to realize that everyone's not gonna like it.
Wow, I like that. You're not everyone's cup of tea. One way to think about that too is like there are so many flavors of tea. Everybody ain't gonna like the raspberry.
Hello.
You are like a raspberry. It's like for the people who know that acquainted taste, they're gonna gravitate towards that tea. We are not all supposed to like the same one. And it ain't gotta be bad blood.
Right.
It could be cool. I like tea, just not that flavor.
Right, exactly. That's why so many different flavors of tea.
I like that one. As I get older, I realize because sometimes you'll get in your mind about the way somebody feeling about you.
Yes.
Oh, we got to
we do
about the thunder and pour down. So as I get older, I realize how important, and I don't think I ever would have realized this in my younger years, but just how important it is to have boundaries.
Yes.
I need a few more episodes to even talk about this
seriously. One. That's gonna be a whole episode.
How important it is to have boundaries. Like what I'm seeing now is boundaries keep me out of a lot of things. setting boundaries for yourself will put you closer to the things that you want because you're eliminating right off the bat. You putting a stop to some things and you just like, no, and you setting boundaries. So it's going to take out all those things that you don't want and make more space for the things that are supposed to be alive for you. And setting boundaries creates more mental peace. I love the word boundaries. Like, I'm learning that and I'm learning how to do it as I go. I'm learning how to be more graceful with my boundaries too. I'm learning a lot. Like, it's real important that you get to a place in your life and you just like with a lot of things, because if you just didn't have no boundaries and you just was,
you'll be all over the place with everything. Like
you'll be all over the place. You gotta have boundaries with yourself.
You gotta have a cutoff point.
You gotta have boundaries with your health.
Yep.
You do. You got to start being like, okay, I cannot eat Little Caesars every day. I cannot get American Deli 10-piece every day. I cannot do all that crazy stuff. I have to have boundaries when it comes to my health. I have to show my body a little respect. I have to have boundaries when it comes to my mental. If it's something that you're allowing someone to do all the time, you like, okay, they just do that all the time, but it's bothering you.
Exactly. It's not healthy, right?
It's not healthy. No. You know what I'm saying? You can have boundaries with a lot of things. It's okay.
Yeah,
that's just you setting up the life that you want. Literally, if you writing things out like, I want these things is what I need. These things is what I don't need. That's a boundary,
right?
So as I get older, like oh my God, because my patience, I'm trying to have more patience, but then sometimes it's okay to not have all that patience.
Yeah, because it's like, you making me overstep my boundaries because you want me to just be way too patient with you right now. And I don't even want to deal with it already.
Yeah. With people, with business, especially with business too. That's another place. Like, I feel like my business shaped me to start my boundaries. Like, I remember when I first started with saying, okay, I'm not working on weekends no more. They used to be hard because I want the money all the time. But then I was just like, I'm draining myself. So even putting a stop to that, or just a stop to all kind of things like that I had to do in order to make sure things flow smoothly, then it's like, okay, cool. You can do that with the business all day because it's easier to be like, it's a business, so it's a policy. But then when it's time to do it personally for yourself, it's just like, because people play with it personal before they play with their business kind of. Because they know it's a business, but personally, be like, oh girl, you trying to? No, I got boundaries. Yeah. So
I like that one.
I like the ones we did too. Those was great.
Those were great. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in with us for another episode.
Yeah, that was. I
hope you guys have enjoyed it.
This is exciting. As we go, it gets crazy, amazing.
See you guys next week for another episode.
Yeah.
Peace out. Give my hug.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to give me my hug.
Oh, let me get a hug if I get mushed.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Kuzns Corner.
And always remember, our corner of the world is always great because you guys are here.
And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Please subscribe. Okay.